Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more OP replays for you. We have two battles. We have the Yo and we have another deathstar game. So first up, we've got Ziki. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but that's the best you're gonna get. So the deathstar, we've recently had an OP deathstar battle, literally a few days ago. And we're going to have another one. We're literally going to have another one because I do like the Death Star. I do like the good replays in the Death Star. And mainly because I love the Hesh. I love seeing high damage, high shot alpha. It's fun. And on top of that, I do love it when you, in a Death Star, Hesh another player and it just makes them rage. Not quite sure if we're going to see that this game, but it's not fun. It's not fun. Wow, that guy got ripped apart. That E4 absolutely ripped apart. Now that is unfortunate for the Death Star though, because he does exactly what I do, especially when there is a couple of TDs, and that is shooting blind firing in that direction there. Now, weirdly enough, there is an E100 there, so he does get that shot, as you can see, but that was only a 300 shot there with the Hesh. So at least he done something. At least he done something. Not quite sure where the other TD is at the moment, but he's still sitting here, and he is going to get some nice HE shots, and one of them is into that T62, and he is gone, absolutely gone. Goodbye T62, thanks for coming, see you later. So that's only a couple of shots done at the moment. Nothing too interesting, nothing too major, but it is a 5 versus 6, so they are down, and as you can see, his teammates are losing their hit points, and he manages to get a weird bounce, which I'm assuming must be from the enemy Death Star, which is blind firing here, because I don't think he is spotted. So he's just going to sit here. Is he going to get a shot into the turret of that guy? He's going for it, and he does get a shot. He switches to the AP, and he gets a nice shot in that E100. A 3 versus 5 now. 3 versus 5, now a 2 versus 5, and not two great tanks, to be honest. Yeah, the Yag Tiger has DPM, but these are not fantastic tanks to be left against 5 tanks. But there goes the waffle, and he needs to now, he is going to get spotted probably, so he needs to get out of the way, because we know that there is a Death Star in the opposite bush. So these guys, yes, they are sort of, they're healthy, but again, with a Death Star, they're not too healthy, because it's still a one shot. And here we go. Is he going to manage to one shot this guy? Oh, I thought the 50B was going to come out. Now, he doesn't even need to use Hesh at this point, but he's going for the Hesh, and he does get the kill. So that's around 4 point. If you look at the damage at the bottom, he's actually on 4.7k. The enemy Death Star hasn't been spotted yet. So has he blind fired that enemy Death Star? Because we don't know. We don't know at the moment, because he's still unspotted. So it is now a 1 versus 3. That is a nice HE shot into that 60 TP, and he now brings it down to a 1 versus 2. He's actually on 6,000 damage, or 5.9k damage at the moment, but he really needs to spot this Death Star. He can't sit here and wait for the E100 to come, because the Death Star is just going to be there, and he's going to be waiting for that shot. And this is what I mean about the camo with the tank. He actually gets spotted there, which now, it's a shame, because now they know he's running away. So the enemy Death Star, instead of just staying in that position, he can actually try and meet him. But at least he's full hit points. He got that lucky bounce from the Death Star at the start. So he is full hit points. If he can even get to the side of one of these tanks, if he did blind fire the Death Star, he should be a one shot. And if he can get behind or even at the side of the E100, he'll be a one shot as well. So maybe he could have tricked him and actually turn around and come from a different angle, because now he is going to get spotted. And there we go, the Death Star did get shot, and he lost 900 hit points with that blind fire. That is why you always, if you can, blind fire that bush or around that side of the map, because there's always someone there, especially if there is tank destroyers there. There's always someone there. And if you watch my streams or my previous streams, you would probably know that I literally am the blind firing king. I do it all the time in streams, and most of the time I actually hit. Now, not sure what this E100 is doing. As soon as the Death Star shot him, he could have actually just started pushing on, because he has a much better reload than the Death Star. Now, all this Death Star's got to do is splash him in the face with HE, and it will be game over. But he's coming out sideways, and he just froze the game, absolutely froze the game. But nevertheless, fantastic battle, nice use of the blind firing. He got the first shot on the Death Star, the second shot on the E100, and he ends on 8,300 damage. So nice carry there. Nice carry. 2 versus 5. That should not have been a win, but very decent battle indeed. And as you can see there, he shoots 10 and he actually hits 10. So that just guaranteed that the 2 blind fire shots he did actually penetrated. So well played, Zicky. Next up, we have the best 2005. He thought of that name. He thought long and hard about that name, but he is driving the M6 Yo, which, as we know, with the 2-shot autoloader is overpowered. With the 3-shot autoloader is still pretty good, but the gun is weird. The tank is actually weird, because it doesn't really matter what gun you use. Now, me personally, I do prefer the 2-shot autoloader. To deal 900 damage in the space of 1.7 seconds is absolutely crazy. But there are many players out there that do prefer the 3-shot autoloader. It's got a little bit better DPM, but I just think with the 900 alpha in 1.7 seconds, or 1.7 seconds is absolutely brutal. So I think he lost a little bit of ping there, bashes into the rock, and he gets 1 shot out. Now, the thing with this gun, the same with a lot of reloaders really, but especially this, because it only has the 2 shells. If you only get 1 shell out and you bounce, then your DPM is literally halved, and it ends up being just a shit tank. So always try and make sure you penetrate both of your shots to make it effective, because if you miss, I mean, that's 400 and alpha miss, then you're on a 20-second reload for 400 damage, 450 damage per every 20 seconds. So always make sure you try to aim as best as you can, and make sure you try to hit those tanks, because you want the alpha to count. So as you can see, the enemy made the mistake in, there was a couple of tanks that came up, and a lot of the tanks went down. Now, no one goes down. You're not supposed to go down, but this day and age, you see it a lot. You see it a lot in random games. A lot of, when the team is full of heavies, usually they go down. See you later, T57. Nice ammo rack there. You see that coming. As soon as he damaged the ammo rack with the first shot, you see that coming with the second shot. And that makes it a little bit easier dealing with that guy, having to... He's an autoloader, and he could be very dangerous. So that was a must. So now he's going to go this side of the map. He's going to try and deal with this IS-7, but he's got to remember there are tanks all around him. Now, if depending on where the Death Star is, they could actually rush this guy, because the Jaegeru is over here. He's not in any great danger. I mean, he's just focusing another tank at the moment. He does clear the E5, and he does get 2 shells into him, but he could have actually gone and maybe deal with the IS-7, but seeing now that the E50M's there, then staying up here was probably the right choice. But at the moment, again, it is a 3 versus 5. They need to have an amazing comeback to win this game. Now, the best thing that they could do is just wait at this point. All they need to do is just wait, try and get a few bounces. Unfortunately, it doesn't get a bounce from that Jaegeru there, but he does bring him down to a 1-shot. Very low hit points. Now, was that a good trade? I'm not quite sure. Probably. If he could kill him, it would have been a good trade, because he has lost a lot of alpha. And when it's a 3 versus 4, that alpha now, he's only on 1500 damage. That's only 1 shot from the E50M and a magazine from this T57. And it's a 2 versus 4. So now it's a 2 versus 4. That probably didn't seem like a good trade. So you have to be careful. I'm not sure what his other guy's doing. That was a nice shot into that hatch of the E50M there. Brings him down to a 1 shot. And the IS-7 over there is a 2 shot as well. It's just this T57 that they really need to be careful about. However, he does have a high roll, so there is actually a chance that he could kill this T57. But no, probably the Death Star is the best choice here. He's going to get the shot. Is he going to get the shot? Yes, he does get that shot. And he keeps his... I was going to say he keeps his STB alive. But now he's on a reload. It's a 1 versus 3. He does get 1 bounce there. Now, what is he going to do? Is he going to push these 2 guys? Or is he going to try and push the T-57 Heavy? Which we know he's either on a reload or he's only got 2 shells or 1 shell left in his magazine. But I love how patient he's being. He's going to wait for these guys to separate. They do separate. And now he can take out that guy and then just hide from these 2 guys. Now, me personally, yeah, there we go. I would have gone for the reload, and he does that, but he was just a little bit delayed, which could be important because these guys are not slow tanks. They can get to him very, very quickly, but he does have to be careful. He definitely needs to take out this IS-7, but if the T-57 comes up as well, he can be in a lot of danger. But seeing as now the IS-7 has missed his shot or bounced his shot, he is going to go for him, and he's still got this rock here as a little bit of protection from this T-57. He definitely needs a bounce. If he can get 1 bounce, if this T-57 has got a full magazine, we're not quite sure what the T-57 is doing. Maybe he's on a reload, I don't know, but he has no freaking idea what he's doing unless he is on a reload. If he's on a reload, fair enough, then he's trying to get out the way, but our guy don't know. He don't know he's on a reload. And what the hell is he doing there? What the hell is this T-57 doing? He's literally just sat there and thinking, you know what? I am not attacking you. I'm going to go and cap. I'm going to go and cap. You're not going to win this. Our team is going to win this on cap points. Yeah. How about that, yo? What the hell is this T-57 doing? This could actually go in a world of dummies. Oh my God. He was right there. He literally just ran away. That is the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. What the hell, Tiger 76, were you doing? You just threw the game. But yeah, that was funny. That was absolutely funny. 8,700 damage. He gets the Kolomonov, 6 kills, Top Gun, high caliber. And unfortunately, we can't see. Can we see? Yes, we can see. I mean, 47% win rate, yeah, okay, it's not great, but 1100 average damage is actually, that should be someone that has a little bit of an idea what to do. Like, he's not sort of a 40% player with 500 average damage. He's got 1100 average damage with 47%. That's a 48% win rate is actually average in this game. So God knows what he was thinking about there, but nevertheless, that was our entertainment there. I absolutely loved it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Yeah, well, I don't know what, just yeah, just comment below. It's funny. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.